Insperity presents the Small Business Advocate Show with Jim Blasingame, brought to you by FedEx, CareerBuilder.com, and Palo Alto Software. This is a copyrighted production of Small Business Network, Inc., all rights reserved.
That's Billy, Dusty, and Frank bringing us back. 7 till, I'm Jim Blasingame. Thanks very much for hanging out with us. We're rocking and rolling here on the Small Business Advocate Show with our good friend Vickie Milazzo, the founder and the purveyor of Vickie Milazzo Institute, which is an outstanding learning organization helping registered nurses learn how to become consultants. Right, Vickie?
You got it. Certified legal nurse consultant.
And tell us, give us the website again, please.
LegalNurse.com, or they can go to WickedSuccess.com.
All right, Wicked Success Inside Every Woman is the book. So LegalNurse.com, also check that out. Vickie, I really would like for you to share your thoughts with my audience on what you're seeing out there. You're a veteran marketplace person. You're an entrepreneur. You know, this isn't your first goat roping. You know what's going on out there in the marketplace. What are you seeing? What are you feeling about the economy coming at us in 2013 in general? What's your attitude?
Well, we're optimistic, but also being somewhat conservative about our forecast for next year. For example, our company right now, we've grown 12% this year. Of course, we don't have the end of the year books final yet, but that's a pretty nice growth for 2012. And we're pretty much predicting that next year we're not going to knock it out of the park, but we think that if we stay competitive, if we do everything the right way, then we're going to have a nice, modest year. And I think the key is what's happening right now with the whole tax issue. Yep. That has to get resolved so that entrepreneurs can feel confident.
Is it fair to say, Vickie, that your attitude about next year, your general plans that you're making, which would include hiring and investing, that those are being impacted by the fact that we don't have a resolution with regard to the fiscal cliff?
I think every business owner is impacted by that. And one of the most important things that our government could do would be to appreciate and recognize what the small business owner has to do in order to succeed. So we need to have the confidence out there. The big companies, a lot of big companies are sitting on a lot of cash, but they're not doing anything with it.
Right.
And until we get the confidence back in the U.S., we're going to continue to see these difficult growth years for people.
And so we got these.
But again,
we got these people in Washington in doing this kabuki dance up there, as if their behavior, as if what they're doing is all about them and not about any of us, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's very challenging to be a small business owner. I always say that
it's the hardest job in the world.
It is. It's a very hard job. It's not a 9-to-5 job, and so you're giving a lot of yourself when you start a business. I'm responsible for other families, and so are most business owners, and we take that pretty seriously.
Hey Vickie, for example, it's called All In.
Yeah, I mean, during the recession, we didn't downsize a single employee. Yep. I took a pay cut, but nobody else in my company did. And, so we need to create an environment where people feel confident again and optimistic again. We know, as I said, large companies are sitting on a lot of cash. They're just not doing anything with it.
Well, and then here's what's amazing, Vickie, is you're saying everything you're saying, and I'm feeling the same way. Small business owners that are answering surveys that I'm conducting or I'm reporting on, saying the same thing, and yet Washington wonders why the economy isn't picking up and why more people aren't hiring and investing. It's as if that they don't make any connection to their own behavior, and it's incredible, isn't it?
If they ran the government like we run our businesses, probably our whole country would be in a much better state.
Well, or if we ran our businesses like they run their government, there wouldn't be any private income to tax.
We might be out of business. You got it.
That's exactly right. So basically, you're seeing at this point, even though you had 12% growth this year, you're reticent to forecast that same growth for next year, aren't you?
Yeah, we're not being that outrageous in our growth forecast. We've budgeted actually for 3 to 5% growth next year.
Wow. Washington, are you listening? One of the great American entrepreneurial leaders just said that you're causing her, and I'm going to say you're causing me to make an adjustment in how I feel about next year, and it's happening all over America, Vickie, and we gotta figure out how to fix this. Vickie, thank you for being here. Good job today, as always. Come back again real soon.
Thank you for having me.
Vickie Milazzo, ladies and gentlemen, LegalNurse.com. Check that out. The book is called Wicked Success, Inside Every Woman. I got to go for this hour. I'm Jim Blasingame, reminding you to always seek excellence, not perfection. I'll see you later.
Insperity presents the Small Business Advocate Show with Jim Blasingame, brought to you by FedEx, CareerBuilder.com, and Palo Alto Software. This is a copyrighted production of Small Business Network, Inc., intended for the private use of our audience. Except as otherwise provided by copyright law, all other copying, redistribution, or publication without prior written consent is prohibited. All rights reserved.